Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Holt Insights with me, Ross. Today is casual day, so please do mind the t-shirts. But today we're going to talk about the contracting and contractors and how that kind of fits in with automotive and commercial vehicle recruitment. I'm joined today by Automotive Director Richard.
Hello.
Cheers for being here, Rich.
No problem.
And we're going to talk, as I said, about contracting. There is a specific area that we are going to talk about, but this can pretty much fill the whole of the UK in different ways.
Totally.
So obviously everyone knows there's obviously perm employment, but Rich, just explain a bit about contracting. What does it mean? What is a contractor in our sector? Okay,
so a contractor you're not in a permanent role. Some of the contractors, they work under limited businesses or umbrella companies. Some who are set up as limited, they contract full-time, so they'll move from job to job, short-term, long-term, so they could be covering a week's sickness, they could be on a 9-month maternity cover, it could be anything, so holiday cover, sickness cover, busy times, so plate change months, so your Marches, your Septembers, holiday cover as well. So it helps the clients to fill the gap when they need it. And then some of the candidates like the flexibility of it, so they can take a month off if they wanted to, or they can work full-time, 2 jobs, work 7 days a week and try and bring as much sort of money in as they can for it. So there's a lot of benefits to it for clients and for candidates, really.
And just to start with the candidate, really, because, you know, as I said, this video has although we are, like the title suggests, it's an insight into what we do in recruitment, but there is a primary function of this, and this is to look at for contractors around the area. Northwest is the area we're looking at. But again, it can be all over. So if you are a contractor, or if you're not and you fancy looking into it, then please give us a call, and we've got jobs all over the place and clients. But just to start on the candidate side. So with candidates, you said benefits. Pay being one of the benefits.
Yeah, so usually for a contractor, there's an increased hourly rate because there's no guarantee of work week to week.
Okay.
Also, you're not necessarily getting the holiday pay and the sickness pay, that side of things. So there is usually a slight increase in the hourly rate that goes to them. This suits for people who are contractors, but also people who are maybe out of work. Someone who left a job or has been made redundant is looking for work. We have short-term contracts where we can get people in there and then to get the money come in whilst we're looking for a full-time permanent role for them. So we'll have you out day to day, we'll liaise with the client. So when you've got the interviews, we'll take you out to go for the interview. So it works for both parties. Works well for the candidates as well. At times, some people may be unsure about where they want to work, who they want to work for. It's a bit like a try before you buy. You can go in, you can get an understanding of the business, if it's the right environment for you, if it's the right product for you at times as well. Because don't forget, we do contractors not just for cars, but for vans, for commercials, for HGV, plant, buses, every sector. So sometimes people want to go and try bus rather than car, or car rather than HGV. So it gives them an insight to that business and how it's run. And
as you said, it's the flexibility as well. You know, if, for instance, you've got again, this could be many reasons, but an active social life or in shifts, and you want, you know, you maybe travel or go away or whatever, you know, this is good for them sort of people because they can work, you know, as many hours as they want in a short amount of time, or have, you know, instead of a perm job that you know that it's going to be there, you know, a contract can be there for 3, 6, 9 months. Yeah, we've got people who've been contracting with Holt Recruitment for years in different projects and different clients, and we have a database of these people, and what we're trying to do at the moment is increase that database, because more and more clients are looking at the contract workforce because it's so flexible for them as well, and helps them out. And you know, we're looking at these people and trying to build our own talent pools in every area. Like at the moment, we've said the Northwest is an area we're trying to really, really develop, because we've got quite a few clients in the area at the moment crying out for technicians. And around sort of, again, Northwest, but Manchester
area. So around Manchester, Stockport, around these areas. A lot of contractors, they don't generally live in the areas at times. They actually live in different areas of the country. And they'll come and get digs for the week. So Monday to Friday, they'll live in digs. they'll do the job and they'll go back home to their family or loved ones on the weekend.
Yeah.
So it really is very flexible. People work anywhere in the country. Sometimes there's better rates in different parts of the country, so they want to go and use that to bring in more money.
Yeah, and as you said, I think if someone and looking at people who are contractors now or looking to probably look into contracting, the variety as well. So you could be in different projects. That's what I think people want to get into it for that reason as well, because if you don't want to be stuck in one job doing maybe the same jobs all the time, you can switch. You can do different, as you said, different projects, different jobs, different roles, different areas. Yeah. So it's that's one of the plus points, I think, as well.
Yeah, and I get a lot of MOT testers who just purely want to MOT, and they'll be contractors, and they'll go 1 week here, 1 week there, half week here, half week there to do literally MOTs. There's a lot of PDI prep work as well, new car sales or prep work, that they do a lot of contractors there, because it might be busy periods, like we said with plate change. We're in March, it's plate change time. There's a lot of cars going through, so we need extra people in, extra bodies to help through with the throughput. Busy periods or holiday sickness, if we're down and they need more people in to get these cars through, there's a backlog, they'll get a temp in for a week or a contractor to help with that throughput of work, really.
And obviously, we mentioned today that although car is primarily what we're looking at in the sort of dealership sector, this can be, as we said, in any. So HGV, as well as with buses, and if companies, sometimes if a job has been there for a long time, they will look at contractors, because they need, because work doesn't stop. Their sort of deadlines and what they need to meet, and the products doesn't stop. They need to keep that line going. So there's so many plus points with contractors, and as I said, the focus is partly on the northwest, but this can go throughout the country. Just finally, Rich, someone who, on the flip side, who again isn't a contractor at the moment, who maybe has seen this or has been tempted before, what would you say to these people?
I'd say get in contact with us. We can explain a little bit further how it works, how the umbrella schemes work, how the limited company works. And what we've got currently to be able to go into, and you can just look at it for maybe their rates of pay. They want a little bit extra, so we might be able to work there. So I would advise giving us a call, having a conversation with us to find out what's in the area, what benefits they can do for it. Because talking now we could probably go on forever talking about the different benefits and what's good, what's not, and how it all works. But I think to give you a better insight, you need to give us a call in, speak to one of our dedicated recruitment consultants who will be able to explain further, help you further, and help with your career.
Brilliant. Lovely. Well, look, any questions, as Rich said, please get in touch. Until next time, thank you very much, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.